got mine, she stuck with a king. Put my pride to the side when she right.
What's up, you guys? It's your MJ, aka Barefoot Hooper. Happy. What day is it? And just so much hectic and chaos going on in everybody individual life. Oh my gosh, I think it's Tuesday. So happy Tuesday. Bless. I hope this new year has brought you peace, prosperity, new challenges. It helped you outweigh the old challenges and get through them. I hope that anything that you were battling with in 2022, it has created a more direct motion for you coming into 2023. So with that being said, I wanted to kind of talk about change, because a lot of us, we be wanting to how do I want to say this? We be wanting to change, you feel me? But we don't put no change in our how do I want to say this? Into our lifestyle. We don't change our habits. We don't change our lifestyle. We don't change the way we think. We don't change the way we maneuver. We don't change the way we treat people. We don't change the way we communicate. And so how should we expect to change and expect to see that change if nothing in our life is changing and we're not taking initiative to change it? You know what I'm saying? That's a question. You feel me? I don't know. You feel me? I've been talking to some friends, family members and things of that sort. And I was talking to my friend who is very, very, very upset with her career and the job that she is at. Okay. I'm not one to judge. I'm just one to kind of share my opinion and help someone get through something that they may be facing. With that being said, I've noticed that, she doesn't like her coworkers. She don't like her boss. She doesn't like her pay. She doesn't even like what she does. And to me, I told her, well, then maybe you should change your career or change, that job. Maybe you could change your setting. Maybe you could get transferred to another position in another facility or whatever the case may be. And so with that being said, I've noticed that she didn't necessarily want to change it. She was okay with the way that it was going, even though she didn't necessarily like it. And with that being said, I've noticed a lot of us, we do that in this world. So instead of taking initiative and changing our way of thinking or changing our situation, we will just sit in it and complain about it. And so I wanted to reiterate and just help you guys. This is going to be a very short video, but I wanted to kind of just reiterate in a personal perspective. I believe personally that if you want to see change or you are expecting change, something in your life needs to change. Okay, so I'm gonna wake up earlier. Instead of driving, I'm gonna go for a walk. Instead of just staying at this job, I'm gonna look for another job. I'm gonna seek something new, so that I can change the way that I've been feeling, the way that my boss has been making me feel, the way my coworkers have, the way my coworkers have been making me feel. This happens more often than it doesn't, and with that being said, you shouldn't. I'm gonna repeat that. You feel me? You should not expect anything to change if you aren't changing. And so I've also had conversations with, family members who they will be okay with, sitting on their ass and kind of just complaining about their situation rather than getting their ass up and changing their situation. And so if you want to see change, you have to change something. Okay, whether it is instead of drinking soda. Anybody who know me know I be drinking Coke. Okay, I love Coca-Cola. That shit is fire. I don't know why, but it is. Okay, and so I still drink that shit today. I still drink that shit. So, but I don't mind it. Okay, you feel me? Now, if it was making me break out, or it's ruining how I'm feeling about myself, I start gaining weight or whatever the case may be, you feel me? I'm going to have to stop drinking soda. I'm going to have to stop drinking Coke. Okay? Another example would be, you know, I suck at dribbling. Okay, you feel me? Like, so I don't. I don't. You feel me? You probably can't guard me. But anyways, if I am not a great dribbler, right, and I'm just a good shooter, if I complain about my dribbling skills, yet I don't change the way I dribble, change my practice habits in terms of, instead of going to the gym and working on my jumper, something that I know I'm good at, I'm going to now change my practice method, and I'm going to dribble. You know, I'm going to dribble for 30 minutes. I'm going to dribble for 15 minutes. I'm going to add dribbling into my practice so that my dribbling starts to get better. Okay, so I had to change the way I thought. I had to change the way I practiced. I had to change the way I spent my time. So if I knew that I'm a great shooter, you feel me, which I am sometimes, then I need to focus more on my dribbling. And so once I focus more on my dribbling, I now am a better dribbler because I changed the way I went about with practicing. And so that's just, you know, that's one example. Another example is relationships. A lot of us will be in relationships and we'll want, you know, to see something different, yet it's always the same. Whether they're treating us the same way, whether we're treating them the same way, something has to change in order for you to see change. You are never going to see any change by doing the same things, by thinking the same way, by operating the same way. And so let's just take initiative of our own lives and stop the judgments, okay? Stop saying you're going to do something and not change it, okay? So if you want more money, change the way you spend your money, okay? Manage better. Go hustle, go make more, you feel me? So you can't just sit in it and just be so mad about it and then expect God to come save you, you feel me? There's a quote that I like to live by. It's like, don't expect God to help you in shallow waters, okay? You feel me? It's like, stand up. Like, what, you want me to help you and this is 2 feet deep? All you got to do is stand up and walk. You feel me? You can walk in the water. Now, if you're not even in the deep ends yet. And so that's what I mean. You know, even me, like I said, I've been wanting to, when I was in Antioch and I wanted to change the way I was living. Like I said, y'all know my story. I was sleeping on a couch. My family kind of kicked me out. We don't got to go back. We don't got to go into it. But I changed the way I thought. I changed the way that I wanted to view life. I was so depressed and I was losing weight and I stopped playing basketball. I didn't know what I was doing, you know, but I wanted to see change. But instead of changing at the time, I was just complaining and I was soaking in my pain. I was soaking in my hurt. I was soaking in my hate. And that's what, you know, this world wants us to do instead of getting up and just changing our lifestyle, because we have the capability to do that. And so I want to use my platform and use my story to show you guys that change is possible, but you have to make the change. Okay, so when I was sleeping on the couch and instead of crying my way to sleep or crying because life is so hard, I took initiative and I needed to change the way that I seen myself when I looked in the mirror. Okay, so I got up, I busted my ass, I had to hustle, I had to do what I had to do to change my scene, okay, to change my life. And so here we are. And now, you feel me? I'm in Los Angeles, something that I said I was going to do. I'm a content creator. I make videos, basketball videos, funny videos. I've met a lot of wonderful people, you know, and it all started because I had to change the way my mind worked. I needed to change the way that I felt by being hurt by those that I loved. And so I still love them to this day. I don't hold any, you know, grudge or anything of that sort, but it's important to change the way that we view ourselves, the way we view our life, and to change it. Because you could change it in an instant, okay? It starts up here. So I'm sorry again about my voice too. But yeah, just take initiative of your life, my baby. okay? You matter. Your life matters. You can do it. You just have to believe it, and you have to change the way that you think. If you constantly say you can't do it, I'm not going to get out of this hole, I'm always broke, I'm always sad, I'm always depressed, I'm always this, and this. If you don't change the way that you think and you tell yourself that I'm not that, I'm not this, I am light, I am love, I am power, I can overcome this situation. With God, anything is possible. Just watch God work, okay? You got to work, though, too. Like I said, God don't help in shallow waters, baby. So if you crying in the 2 feet deep, feel me, stand up. Stand up. Get your mind right. Focus on what you want to see in your life and what you want to see in front of you, okay? So make it happen. I love you. God loves you. This life, this world is your canvas, okay? So take initiative of what you want to see in your life. Don't let anybody tell you what you're supposed to be doing, what they supposed to be seeing, okay? It's your life. Let me tell you one thing, okay? So we are all doing our very best here, okay? So if someone is trying to tell you that you are not doing something right, how on earth are they supposed to know? They haven't even completed their life cycle, okay? So just be you, stay true to who you are, keep going, keep your head up, overcome the obstacles that are coming in front of you, change your habits, change the way you think, change your minds, and, sometimes you got to change your circle. So love yourself more than this world loves you, okay, baby? And the Barefoot Hooper's out. I love you guys. Happy Tuesday, and Happy New Year. Mwah.
Ain't no bros over hoes when you fuck with a queen. I got mine, she stuck with a king. I put my pride to the side when she right. Get it in all night, that my baby.